My name is Harif Guzman. I'm here in Paris, France. Made some paintings for you guys entitled the name of the show is called All the Faces of Hacula, brought to you by the chemical imbalances of the brain of Harif Guzman. And basically, it started off with the three paintings behind me, this triptych that I had started to create in Ibiza. I brought it to Paris to finish them, and from these paintings derived these two sets of paintings over here. It's called All Mixed Up. And then from those, I started to think of an idea of, I was really frustrated, and I kind of like developed this character with a bloody mouth, and at first the man who wore too many hats. I felt like I was taking on a lot of different kind of tasks at the time, with the different companies that I do or different situations I find myself in. And then, as you can see, I changed it by tying his hands. Then I mummified him in a way kind of like you would mummify your own feelings when you don't want people to really see your frustration or pass on that energy to other people. And from those derived the three little ones, which, if only you could see me, I know you would like me, and kind of a reflection of how people in general and psychologically mask their feelings or kind of lash out at other people. And from that, I foiled up these other pieces that were in Ibiza that I brought here from Ibiza, and I added the foil to the background to kind of give it a 3D effect, and then I put the resin on that. And from that, I feel like I painted myself and my own frustration. Well, not even just frustration, but all the different feelings that I go through. And I kind of you can totally tell that it's fashion to me when I painted that, because I really love women's blouses and being dressed up in them, I don't know. So then you can see that painting is kind of like a reflection of me looking at all the work that I created. And then finally, from these three, I did a cutout. I wanted to do something real clean. So from these three faces, I made three cutout faces that derived from that. And then it kind of shows how I just bounce around. I'll pick something up and I'll abandon it for 3 days and I'll start something else. Being killed by the criticism of people before you're strong enough to deal with that criticism. And, and I explained, I've had the freedom to work in different mediums without being, criticized by the New York Times or Larry Gagosian or whatever, and being on the spotlight so much to that where you can't experiment. Because I work in I'm multidisciplinary, and I work in so many mediums, so if I'm really stuck on a painting, then I'll just pick up a fabric. And if I'm really pissed off at the fabric or I don't feel it, then I'll just pick up my video camera, and then I'll pick up my photograph camera or whatever it is, or I'll just go for a walk or go skateboarding, So for me, it's like, it's always been a luxury to be able to create and do what I do.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you.